Alright, y'all. It's your boy, Bruce Leroy. Welcome back. It's been a long ass time. Welcome back to the I Am Bruce Leroy channel. Obviously, this your boy, Bruce Leroy. Before we get started with today's video, y'all like, comment, subscribe if I kick all of y'all asses. I think I won't. I will. No, I swear. You know I do already. Follow me on all my social medias, alright? So, Twitter and Instagram is at I Am Bruce Leroy. On TikTok is Bruce Leroy BIH, right? Bitch, whatever. Alright, so let's get into it, man. So I'm gonna explain to y'all why I've took a long hiatus from this channel. Okay? It's not out of laziness, because I low-key been putting content on this channel. It's just been the comedy skits I'll be filming for social media. And then if the longer versions, the full 4 or 5 minutes, I'll be uploading into that. Okay, so we're gonna have an eventful. I'm gonna be posting a lot of content. So here's the thing. Let's just get started with this. I ain't gonna bullshit y'all. All right. So the main reason why I haven't been doing content again, it's not out of laziness. It's literally because I have zero, and I meant zero, direction to go with this channel. Or I had zero direction to go with this channel, because I obviously I wouldn't be uploading if I didn't have a direction. If I didn't know where I was going, I wouldn't be here. Now you see me? I mean, my fault. Now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't. I'm here. All right. Anyway, let me stop fucking around. Let me be serious. Oh yeah, so I didn't have a particular direction I wanted to go with this channel. I couldn't do the button reaction videos anymore because I kept getting copywriting. And that's annoying because it's technically fair use. And my shit was like 45 minutes to an hour, so that definitely qualifies it. But I didn't feel like keep fighting it. And then on top of that, the button videos were actually getting boring. Not because I was doing my thing like I normally do. Don't get fucked up. I'm not going to tell you that it's not going to be another button episode. But you know how we've been cranking it out back in the day? It ain't going to happen no more. We're not doing that. It's not happening. Now at this particular juncture, because the button videos are getting boring and I don't feel like getting copyrighted for content. So honestly, I still low-key don't even have a direction. If I just get an idea to just upload some shit like I'm doing today, then I'll do that. If not, then it is what it is. But yeah, so today is gonna be a story time, alright? Getting into fights at work. Interesting, right? Almost got physical. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? So I used to work at a restaurant. I ain't say what the name of the restaurant is. Y'all figure it out. You know, if I blow up. Well, no, not if. Confidence. Firepower. No. So if I blow up, y'all probably figure out the fucking restaurant. I'm not telling you which one that I worked at, but I worked at a restaurant. I was basically like front end, so I did cashiering. I ran orders out the kitchen, did on the POS, the register, you know, all that. Just I was basically front end. Then every now and then, especially when it was busy, I come down and help the waiters just clean off the what you call it? Clean off the tables. You want to know what's the crazy ass shit though? I used to work at the Cheesecake Factory. I worked at it for a day. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I was really gonna slap the shit out of a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, bitch, do not push me out the fucking way. Do not run into me on purpose and keep doing that shit. You say, excuse me. I almost slapped the shit out of motherfuckers there. Because there was grown ass men who stepping on my motherfucking shoe and literally bumping into me. And it was not even saying, excuse me. Bitch, there's plenty of room. And mind you, it's plenty of room. They was bumping into me. I told myself, I said, bro, if we go there a second day, we going to jail. So I'm like, man, fuck all that. I worked for the Cheesecake Factory for one motherfucking day, and I was like, you know what? If I go back there, I'm guaranteed I'm slapping the shit out of somebody, because I'm not letting a motherfucker just bump me or step on me without saying, excuse, you got me fucked up, boy. I slapped the fucking little fucking grizzly bear beards y'all got off y'all face. Now I'll slap the motherfucking etch a sketches y'all got on y'all face, man. Stop fucking playing with me. But yeah, I'll slap the goddamn motherfucking horse mane that y'all got on y'all motherfucking beards, boy. Like, stop playing with me. I'll slap the lion's mane off y'all shit. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Like, I don't have time for the bullshit. Stop, for real. I'll stop the motherfucking fox. I'll stop the goddamn fox hair y'all got in y'all faces, boy. Stop fucking playing with me. But nah, on some real shit, though. I couldn't work there at Cheesecake because I was going to jail. The second day I was going out. And another thing, too. The reason why I bring up the Cheesecake Factory point was because I could never go be a waiter for some odd reason. And I don't know what it is. When you get to more advanced restaurants, it's so fucking difficult to memorize which table is which. Normally, see, it's one thing. I used to work at Culver's. And one thing I fuck with Culver's about is that they had a motherfucking number on a goddamn desk. So all you gotta do is look for the number. When you're in a bigger restaurant that's more high-end, you basically gotta memorize where shit at. They give you a fucking map. And the map is ass. And it like, I swear to God, I don't know if it's just me. It could be just me. I don't give a fuck. The math is ass. You be sitting there looking like, okay, it's A2. Is that the exit? Is that the bath? Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I swear to God, like, it be mad confusing. So even if, let's just say the Cheesecake Factory worked out or whatever, I probably still couldn't have worked there because I would have never got the motherfucking table numbers down pat. Niggas would not be getting their food. Motherfuckers would be getting their shit cold. Motherfuckers be coming up there asking me like, yo, where's my super soup? Like, shit, I don't know. I ain't bring it. I just bring your food. But anyway, but yeah, I would have brought motherfuckers food cold as hell. I would have backed everything up in it because I would have never found motherfuckers table at all. So I'm low key glad I ain't really stayed there long term. And the same thing for being a waiter at the restaurant. I could never be a waiter because, you know, the same shit apply. Because I was gonna be a host at the Cheesecake Factory. Boy, I couldn't do it. All right, so let's get into the story time. What the story time is about. So basically front end, okay, and then I greet people when they come in the door as well. So that's part of what we did at this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And then I was in charge of, you know, of making sure people get seated, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then some other various front end tasks, like making sure that stuff's stocked in the fridge, make sure the milk is in there, make sure the carrots, all, you know, vegetables in there, stuff like that. So, yeah, so the first time I almost got into a fight. So it was this dude. He looked like Jeanette Reno. If you know who he is, he was on the Pink Panther. He was Steve Martin's sidekick in the Pink Panther.
Dumbass.
And he was on Professional. So that's who Jeanette Reno is. I hope I'm saying the guy's name right. So he come up to me. He asked me a question. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. So he raises his voice, and I tell him, I said, it's like this European dude. I said, man, okay. I said, yo, you gotta calm the fuck down. I was wild and I ain't gonna hold you. Because I'm like, why is you getting mad at me? I'm like, you know what, man? All right, listen, I don't understand what you're saying. Let me go get somebody that can help you. The nigga start yelling. I said, yo, man, calm the fuck down. I said, y'all been having somebody help. So he had his homies with him and shit, like a bunch of like, you know, whatever. He had like a group of friends, whatever, brothers. I don't know what they were, but he had a group of people with him. So, you know, they looking at me. I said, yo, is there a problem? Whatever the case, that was going back and forth, you know, whatever. They decided they kicked him out of the restaurant, whatever. But like, it was just weird because it was like, it's something that didn't need to happen because the worst case scenario was I was just gonna get the help. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't understand what they were saying, I really did it. And I even said, the first thing I said, yo, I'm sorry, sir, I really don't understand what you're saying. Because the dude accent is thick as hell. So I didn't understand what he was saying. So I'm just laughing, just thinking about the story again. But yeah. So one thing leads to another. So I say to myself, I said, bro, I know you got to go clean the bathroom. That's part of what you're doing. If you clean these goddamn bathrooms, you're going to set yourself up. And I knew it for a fact. I could confirm it because the two of his homies was standing by the bathroom. Like, why the fuck are they standing there? So I got my cleaning supplies out, whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, I might be low-key lying on that one. I don't know if I was going in there to clean the bathrooms or just using the bathroom right. Matter of fact, I think I was going in there to clean the bathrooms. I didn't lie, my bad. So I was going in there to clean the bathrooms. Something told me to not go in the bathroom, but I did it anyway because I'm like, I was on my savage shit. I was tripped out. I was on the tail. I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm going in that motherfucking bathroom. So go in there, he used the bathroom, then the nigga start talking to me or whatever. I'm like, why the fuck is he talking to me? I said, yo, I ain't got nothing to say to you, my nigga. He said, I'm not your nigga. I said, hold on, pause. You can't say that. He kept saying, yo, I'm not your nigga. I said, all right, bro. I said, man, you got 5 seconds to get up out my face before I knock your ass out. So they come in the bath. What's the name of one of my coworkers? I ain't gonna say the name. He come in the bathroom, try to stop me, whatever. And the dude said, go. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I was a little bit scared. Just a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little bit scared. One of the dude was bigger than me. He was a grown ass man. He had a little belly, but he, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, just cause you look, a little out of shit don't mean that you don't know how to handle yourself, right? I've been living around long enough. That really don't mean shit. Cause fighting is 90% of it, 10% of it is 10 to 20% is you being in shape, in fighting shape. But really, 80 to 90% of fighting is basically knowledge. If I'm able to process more, I'm not saying I'm like a fighting guru, no black. I ain't saying I'm like the fucking light skinned Michael J. White and shit. But if I could process more information about you than you can with me when it comes to us engaging in combat, I'm going to win. Because if I could tell, okay, I know you like to swing like this, you like to move like this. I know that when you do certain things, you're open this way. If I could process more information about you than you can about me, if we're engaging in combat, I'm going to win. So fighting, 80-90% of fighting is nothing to do with really your weight, your size. It's mostly knowledge based. The only time it really matters is when it's an even playing field, when this person got a lot of knowledge and this other person got it. But like really 80-90% of fighting is straight knowledge based. It's not necessarily about your size. Unless both people can fight, then size plays a factor. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna hold you, I was a little scared because the dude was a little big. And he got like one of them fucking like them goddamn Hall of Fame fucking Heisman Trophy ass heads. Like you know how when you look at a motherfucking head and you can tell when they headbutt you, nigga, you going in a coma for the next 5 years. That's the type of forehead this nigga bit. This nigga had like a motherfucking bowling pin on steroids and shit. This nigga had like a motherfucking Mount Rushmore head. Like, you know what the motherfuckers, like, you look at me like, you know what, I don't think I want a problem. This motherfucking headbutt me, I'm going to sleep. I'm sleep, boy, I'm telling you. But yeah, he had one of them type of foreheads and shit. So I was a little scared. And on top of that, the nigga was too fucking calm. And I'm like, hold on, time out. Flag on the motherfucking play. Why this nigga calm? I'm about to beat your ass. Why is you goddamn calm? So low-key, his calmness scared the fuck out of me. Nigga did not even flinch. So I'm like, oh, and I think he might have been a little drunk too. I ain't gonna hold you. But I was standing on business. So dude holding me back. I'm trying to beat. I said, yo, I'll beat your ass. No. I'm going after doing it and everything. So now the manager is coming to him and say, yo, y'all, everybody gotta leave. So I'm gonna call the police. Whatever the case may be. I almost got fired for that shit. Which is, I don't know why, bro. That shit was lame as fuck. Like, bro, he was coming after me. He went, but I ain't gonna pursue the nigga. He pursued me. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at me for how I react after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost get fired. Like, it don't make no fucking that shit was mad stupid. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, so after this situation take place, so he doing whatever, and I guess they leave eventually, whatever the case may be. Funny shit is, they came in again, and I happened to be at greeting them, and we resolved it. So, I don't have no issues or animosity towards dude. I just was basically telling the story, but he dapped me up, whatever, and I was served their table. Because I have a motherfucking choice. I was the only motherfucker there, so I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna beef with the nigga. And nothing really materialized after that. It's like, yo, I was gonna do whatever. And then, when they was pulling us apart or whatever the case may be, and say, yo, I was talking to you, like, yo, we can take that shit outside. I was running my mouth. I was going crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I lost my shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not no tough guy. But I was ready to stand on business. I ain't gonna hold you. But it was a little back of my mind. I was kind of like, you know what? This might not be a good idea because the nigga bigger than you. And on top of that, he not fucking flinching at all. He's not flinching. So I'm like, all right, this could go bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, this might not end up the way you think it's gonna go. And we in the bathroom. So one thing about being in the bathroom, there's two places that motherfucker can't fight in real life. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, my nigga. You cannot fight in a motherfucking bathroom, and you can't fight in the gym. Reason being, there's so many fucking hard ass surfaces. Just like you got the toilet stall, you hit your head on that, boom, your shit gone. You hit the goddamn the counter of the sink, boom, your shit done. You can hit the fucking glass mirror. You can hit the goddamn stall door. It's so much shit. And then the bathroom floor is slippery. Oh hell nah. And then you lay your fist like somebody piss and shit. Oh hell nah. Hell nah. I ain't gonna hold, fuck no. Like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, nah. And then the gym, see how a lot of motherfuckers fight in the gym, bro. You got all this fucking equipment there. You got big ass barbells. You got big ass dumbbells. You got some goddamn the elliptical machine, all the other fucking machine, the goddamn treadmill. And they got hard ass poles and shit sticking out. So you hit your head at, ooh, you know, like you done. Like you fucked up. Like, it's over with. Like, fuck the fact that you know, you gotta make sure you gotta hit and not get hit. But at the same time, you might fuck around and then the gym is only but so much room because all this equipment, all these people in them. So that's not really a good place to fight either. So bathroom, the motherfucking bathroom and the goddamn gym is probably two of the worst motherfucking places you could actually have engage in combat in the history of fucking mankind. Not gonna hold you. Like, yo enemy ain't just a nigga you fighting. It's literally just the fucking weight. It could be like the fucking free weights that's sitting on a goddamn rack or some shit. It's bad. So fast forward, so I had to contemplate, you know what? And, you know, I couldn't get into a situation again because I was gonna get fired. But boom, fast forward. So this dude, I don't know if it was some, DoorDash or Uber Eats or some shit. He come over. He just grabbed the food. So my job is like just to ask, and I wasn't even on no weird shit. I was doing regular shit. I was like, yo, I said, sir, who you picking up for? And then he said something about, and mind you, I'm not lying up like that. I'm just whatever I can remember. It's been so long. It's been like goddamn like 2 years. So it's been a minute. So I asked the dude. I said, yo, who you picking up for? And he said, I forgot, but he said something about my tone. I said, sir. And I did it because I was scared of the nigga, nothing like that. I'm just trying not to get to another situation. So I'm like, sir. I'm like, yo, listen. I ain't got no problem with you or nothing. I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking questions. He said, you need to watch your tone. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I think I said something. I said, bro, who you talking to? And then he started advancing towards me. Now, for those motherfuckers that actually can fight for real, the number one rule in fighting, some motherfuckers will teach you back in the day, like, oh, if the person doesn't swing on you, don't swing back. Wrong. You have to fire off first. Once a motherfucker fuck throwing a punch. Once a motherfucker decide to advance towards your direction, you have to throw the first punch. Otherwise, your ass gonna get slept. Or if you're a tall person like me, you get a motherfucker that's short or got some size on a little stocky, whatever case they be, they get in your airspace, you fuck. Your biggest advantage as a tall person, again, like I said, I ain't no fighting expert, no shit like that. I ain't motherfucking the light-skinned John Jones and shit, right? I ain't saying I'm none of that, but I know a little bit to know that, hey, I'm tall. I gotta be able to use my motherfucking reach. So if I sit with it, so he started advancing towards me. I said, bro, man, back up, man. But when I started backing up, you might have thought, oh, this nigga scared. No. All right, so back to the thing. The first rule of fighting is whenever somebody's advancing towards you, you have to hit them. You have to hit the person first. You cannot wait for them to swing on you because once you do that, they might have already gotten their advantage because they're in range to hit you. So the first rule of fighting, no matter what, is that when a motherfucker's advancing towards you, don't wait for them to swing. If you think in your head this person's going to hurt me, you have to throw the first punch. You have to initiate the offense. You don't sit up there and wait. Like, you can back up a little bit and give yourself some room so you can analyze, okay, what the fuck is open on this person, right? Is it the solar plexus? Is it you know what I'm saying? Like, Where is this? Can I hit him in the throat, the eye, whatever case may be, the nose, etc., etc. You understand? So you back up so you can see, okay, if this person advances towards me, what's open? And on top of that, I'm giving myself room in case that, yo, if I have to throw a punch, I have the room to do it. Instead of a motherfucker all up in my airspace and like some dumb motherfuckers on Twitter or on Instagram, on social media, whatever, they'll say like, oh, you backing up because you scared. And motherfuckers will literally say like, oh yeah, you could tell he wasn't scared because the nigga was just standing there right next to his face. That's how you get fucking hurt. Especially if the nigga is bigger than you. All they gotta do is just grab your shit. You literally, especially motherfuckers strong and they know a little wrestling or whatever, bro, you fucking done. You right in their space. No, you give yourself some room. So that way if you tall like me, you can extend your arm and extend the jab and shit. Common sense. So I went with that move. I said, yo, man, you gotta back up. And now, honestly, low-key, I should have swung on that nigga. Because he's advancing towards me. So automatically he a threat. But the reason why I ain't swing on that, I know he's like, oh, you're making shit up. Oh, you're not, you're a bitch or whatever. Shut the fuck up. Listen, the point I'm trying to make is this. I'm out here and I'm like, damn, I really got to swing on this nigga. Because he's advancing towards me. I don't know why the fuck he's doing it. Because I even try to de-escalate the situation by literally just saying like, hey, listen, I'm just doing my job. That's it. Just being regular. But I really should have swung on his ass if he really been honest, because once a motherfucker advances towards you, there's no talking after that. There's no like reason that you have to hit him. So long story short, and then I'm moving back. I'm on my back. I said, yo, back up, man. So I'm on my back foot or whatever, just doing my thing. So dude stopped. He said, and he starts. He said, take it outside, you bitch ass nigga. Go outside. Go outside. Take it outside right now. Bitch! And he starts screaming loud as fuck in the middle of the restaurant. So I look at the nigga and I start doing my little King Von laugh and shit like, all right, like you know how motherfucking King Von laughing after he'll start some shit. Rest in peace. But you know how he'll laugh is like they got this little sinister fucking laugh that he be doing when he about to be on some bullshit. That's how I was laughing at the nigga, cause I was like, in my mind, if I go outside, number one, I got a uniform. I don't know what the fuck this bubble came out, man. Fuck you in that bubble, nigga. But anyway, yeah, so I'm in my uniform. I'm on the job. I can't go outside and fight this nigga. And on top of that, I ain't gonna hold you. I was low-key relaxed as fuck. Because I was drinking soda. I don't even drink soda bad. But I was like, man, you know what? Let me go get some soda real quick. I'm at the restaurant. It's free, man. Let me get a cup of soda real quick. It's 10 to 11 o'clock at night. I think she was on a Saturday, too. Man, I'm chilling. Let me go get some soda real quick. So, situation occurs, and the nigga just storm out. So we come back in, and I ain't going nowhere. And that man just tell me like, yo, you need to go to the back. I said, I ain't going no motherfucker. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't going nowhere. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going nowhere. I said, but I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I stood there. You know what I'm saying? So nigga come back in. He said, you can go outside if you want. I said, nigga, I ain't worried about you. So he go in the back. And he go fast towards the manager and shit. So the nigga look like Jackson Ellis. I ain't gonna hold you. That's missing some goddamn teeth. He go all the way to the back. He go talk to dude. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about with him. He said, I don't know what you need to do. I heard a bitch he's like, I don't know what you need to do, but you need to train him. Because I don't like his tone, how he talking. And he started going off and saying all this dumb shit. And then the manager claimed that he said he had like an open carry license or some shit like that. The nigga was going to shoot me for asking, allegedly. He was going to allegedly shoot me for asking what order you pick it up for. Are you fucking serious? I was looking at the nigga, and I was talking mad shit. I was like, yo, I said, yo, I thought this nigga was a gangster. I said, why he telling? I said, look at him crying. I said, why he tell? I said, yo, I thought he was a gangster. What happened? So I was talking mad shit. I was going crazy. It was crazy. So instead of him leaving out after the conversation, they had to talk for like, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. So he go back all the way to the front of the store. I'm sitting there with my arms crossed. I'm like, and I'm trying to hold my composure, but I'm like, no, I'm not fucking scared, whatever. And I said, what you gonna do, big boy? I don't know why the fuck I said big boy. I sound like fucking Rihanna and shit. Like, what you go? I sound like I have a Caribbean. Like, what you gonna do, big boy? But yeah, I don't know why the fuck I said big boy. Like that shit sounded mad sus. But whatever, I was mad as fuck. And I was just like in my mode, I'm like, what you gonna do, big boy? He was like, yo, comb your hair. I said, man, shut the fuck up, bitch. I was talking mad crazy, but no, I didn't say that. Okay, I'm lying about that one. I said, shut your dumb ass up. And I was just, well, I'll go back for whatever. And they was pulling me back. And I think that was the end of the situation. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen a nigga again when I used to work at Target. Whatever the case may be. But, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he was advancing towards me. I think a nigga even grew hair. I think he was like, yo, I ain't even know nothing, bro. Because he was like staring at me from a distance or whatever. And I just stood there, and then I guess he gave me a pound. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm cool with that dude too, which is so fucking weird. I think that was the same dude. If I'm not mistaken, we're at the Target. I think that was the same motherfucking dude. That shit was crazy. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's it, man. So lesson of the day. 2 lessons. 1, if a motherfucker advances towards you, for those that don't know, I'm telling you right now. When a motherfucker advances towards you, I don't give a fuck where you're at. It's fighting time. It's almost like, it's the same way if a motherfucker spit in your face. If a nigga's advancing towards you, and it's about to throw a punch, they advance towards you, they're a threat. You have to fire off. That's first and foremost. Secondly, what the fuck's on all these balloons? Whose birthday is it, nigga? My birthday's October 2nd. The fucking balloons down, bitch. That's our Party City going out of business. But anyway, that's I don't know what the hell going on with this new system, whatever, but that's all I gotta say, man. It was just a nice little story time for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then what happened with the job, I don't work there no more. I quit because them niggas was like, they was playing too much, but they was like having goddamn, what you call it? I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah. So they start cutting hours and shit and all that other jazz, whatever the case may be. So that shit was annoying. But that's all I got to say, y'all. Music coming out. I got music out right now. Compete with me. That what is the name of the fucking song? What's the name? Okay, Hot Shit. I don't know why they held that helped my memory. Whatever. Hot Shit Call All the Monsters remix. It's out on SoundCloud, YouTube. Compete with me out on Bandcamp, and it's out on YouTube. Yeah, no, my fault. Sorry. Bandcamp out on SoundCloud. My new song, I'm about to say Bottle, because that's the name of the instrument I did, but it's not the name of the song. The name of the song is Sugar Pie. Literally out on every single platform. YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. And it's free, by the way. The Sugar Pie is absolutely free. It's a nice R&B song. And low-key would have been nice if I put it on Valentine's Day. I kind of missed the memo on that, but the song came out way too late. It is what it is. Yeah, I got some more music coming out this week, so y'all stay tuned for that. It's going to be a nice surprise, too. Y'all might get more than what y'all asked for. I'm just saying. Y'all might get a little something extra. So be on the lookout. I'm out of here. Thanks!
Hello everyone, hope everyone's having a fantastic day now. For those that don't know, okay, just letting you know, I understand that I said I was going to release music on a Wednesday, okay, but technically I have did, okay. So because I was late on the releases and I waited about 3 weeks to release my new music, okay, so it will be a double upload. It will be 2 songs uploaded at once. So I literally had to fix, I'm not going to lie to you, the last 3 days it was very tough to, you know, between working in the morning and getting the adequate amount of rest, I was nodding off in the middle of the night. So I spent the last 3 days double uploading those songs, okay? So the first song is the one I've already been promoting on social media. That's called He Got Game.
If it's a plane, then let a nigga fly it. If it's a car, then let a nigga drive it. Bad bitch, I'm hoping she can ride it. Think she the main, but she only the side chick.
All of the versions, that will be the slowed version, the sped up version, and the acapellas. They will be on SoundCloud and they'll also be on Bandcamp, okay? Now, we're talking about the second upload I had. So if you remember Young Faisal's All in Motion, okay? So I did a remix to that. It's called Stay
Like a director, I'm about that action. I'm not a farmer, but I got traction. Ain't talking DV, but this bitch slapping. They wanna rerun, my nigga, what's happening? When I pull the U, they gon' turn around. Instant gratification, quick turn.
Old versions, clean versions, slowed, sped up, acapellas. They are on YouTube and are also on SoundCloud. So it's a double upload for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. I apologize. I couldn't get, the proper announcement on Wednesday between nodding off at my laptop trying to upload, because I'm not signed to Interscope or Universal or Warner Brothers for that matter. So I have to pretty much do everything by myself. Okay, so let's stream those songs on either platform, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, wherever you find them. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, I'll be up in promoting the songs I normally do. Okay, and enjoy.
Niggas mad, I'm on top of mine. Superstar, they rather prime. Middle traffic, throwing signs. Mouth guard, cause I'm on that grind. Drip more than a leaking sink. Call Peter, I got a mink. Broke nigga, he still on link. Took his bitch, my sneaky